Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you a little update on the trees that I planted a little while back, well at least replanted because some of them were dying. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what is going on with them about a month later. So far they seem to be taking pretty well except for a couple of them, but here we are right here. This is one of the new trees that we put in not too long ago. It's looking pretty good. The branches are nice and green. We got a little red one down here. That one didn't take too well, which isn't so good, but overall I think they're looking pretty good right there. That one's looking pretty good. But for these trees, I'm just mostly watering them every day. I come out here, give them 10 seconds of water, even though I have the irrigation line in. And primarily I do that because I want to make sure that they get enough water. They say to water them every day. Where I live, it gets a little hot. Last week we had a really hot dry spell and I felt like they were kind of looking a little wilty, so that wasn't fun. They seem to be doing okay though. Here's another one right here, and 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 here, and here. And then this is one of the old trees. This one's not looking too good. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. This one over here has a little bit of brown up here on the top. Over in this section right here though, they don't get a lot of sun. They're definitely full sun trees. And this guy right here is not doing too well either. Hopefully he comes back, or she. Hopefully this tree comes back. I'm not sure if that's gonna make it. Keeping my fingers crossed. I'm trying to do everything I can to keep it up. And down here on the other side though, I planted a couple of these trees as well, and they're in the sun a lot, almost all day. It's morning sun and afternoon sun, and they were having a little bit of trouble, so I did make a little kind of cover for them to hopefully get the afternoon sun out of them just while they're babies, so that they can grow and hopefully move on better with everything. Like this guy right here, this guy's not doing too good. I don't know, this is a little cover I kind of made. I had it flipped over like that, and I just put this in here to keep it off in the morning time, and in the evening I put it over here, or the afternoon. But this guy's not looking too good. See how brown he is? He just doesn't look too good to me. I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy. I'm hoping the tree comes back and fights through. And this is the little cover thing I made, like I said. So I just kind of flip it over like this, and I put this through over here on this side like that, and back through like that, so that it kind of stays and keeps the major sun off of the tree and gives it a little bit of shade in the afternoon time, because it seems like it's getting burnt. I'm not really sure if that's what's happening, but it's really the only tree that's not taking, and I'm not really sure why. I did buy some of these little flag drip emitters. I'm gonna put those on the little trees because I'm supposed to water the whole tree line for about 3 hours and just let it deep soak a week or every other week, depending on how hot it was that week. And the reason being is I think the little trees will get overwatered and the bigger trees will get the right amount. And what I mean by overwatered is the little trees will get overwatered in the small short time that they're going to be watered, because they get watered every single day on top of that. And I don't want them to just get overwatered and then start having an issue with getting too much water and then dying. And I'm gonna put these kind of flag drip emitters on where I have these button emitters. These button emitters are 2 gallon per hour. These are 1 gallon per hour. And I had to replace my rings, which were these guys that I made a while ago because the squirrels keep chewing them up. I had to replace them with some of those little button emitters, and they don't flow the same as those ones do, so when I do the long soaking, then they have a big problem with getting a lot of water on them, and I think that might be bad for the roots. So I'm out here, I'm going to replace some of the drip emitters with these, and we're going to change the flow rate characteristic a little bit so they're not so much water, 2 gallons per hour. There'll be 1 gallon per hour, so we run it over 3 hours. They'll get hopefully 1.5 gallons. I'm just going to put some of these guys in. I'm going to do that right now, and then we're going to get these things watered. We're going to turn on the irrigation controller. Well, not the irrigation controller, but the irrigation valve. And I got to program the controller. It still needs a little bit more work on the wiring and other things, and I'm going to put it somewhere over there. But for now, we're going to do it manual way, sort of manually automatic. let's get these drip emitters installed so that we can get the trees watered. All right, so I'm just gonna pull the cage off right here, get some space in there so I can work. We're just gonna basically pull this little button emitter out like that. You can cut them off too if that's easier for you. Sometimes they get stuck. And we're just gonna grab one of these. I'll show you what these guys look like up close real quick. I'm replacing this guy here, this little button emitter, which is a 2 gallon per hour, and it's signified by the color. Not every yellow one's gonna be 2 gallons per hour, it depends on the brand. With this guy right here, this little flag emitter, it's supposed to do 1 gallon per hour, and I'm just gonna put that right on the end of where I took the other one off, and that's gonna be it. And then I'm just going to put my little stake here on the ground so that it can flow. And then I can adjust it later on, but I think that's gonna be good for now, and we'll see what happens. And that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of the tree line here that has these button emitters. Hopefully we can get these things watered. But that's a little update on the trees. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this helps you guys out if you're planting your trees, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day.